Candles. They had candles over their shoulders, looking for faces. I don't.
No. You look in the mirror. Okay, you go in.
I gotta get this
straight.
straight.
You look in the mirror. Okay, you're looking in the mirror, and then you look behind you through the mirror, and then you're supposed to see the face.
This is way too confusing.
On the shoulders.
I think I'm just gonna bob for an apple.
Now, what was bobbing for apples? There was something about bobbing for apples.
I think you better watch your back when you're sleeping today.
Now there's a...
Okay, I have a fun fact, another one.
Yeah?
It is $1,000 fine for using or selling silly string in the streets of Hollywood since 2004, October 31st till November 1st in Hollywood, California.
Why?
Getting rowdy with silly string.
Because of vandalism, silly string.
With
Yeah, I can
silly?
see that.
Not silly string.
Well,
Too funny.
That's like
They just took the fun of it.
Yeah, they're just killjoys.
toilet paper and eggs.
I know.
Yeah, that does a lot of more damage than silly string. Well, okay, I take it back. If they put silly string in the trees and stuff like that, that'd be worse.
My girls were in sports. I used to get toilet papered all the time.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. My girls were in sports, and they would get into some stuff. Okay. And they would do some stuff.
And then there was retaliation at your house.
Oh, God, you have no idea. I feel right now. Not fun.
Okay.
Not fun.
Okay, everybody has to tell a Halloween story. Okay? Who's starting?
I can start if you want. I'm not starting.
Go ahead, Sharon.
I'm not starting. I'll start.
Okay.
I didn't prep for this. Okay.
Just something that happened.
I would say funniest Halloween story I can remember would be, I think I was probably 8, and my dad was like a super Halloween junkie, and he also worked for a company locally here called IOSI and Showboat, and they run, it's like theater plays and big like concert performances and stuff like that. So either way, they deal with set stuff. So my dad becomes friends with one of the producers of this set for a Halloween play, this spooky, weird, creepy scene stuff. Well, anyways, after the set, they didn't want their stuff. So my dad says, oh yeah, I'll take it. 4 truckloads later, my dad decides he's going to bring all this stuff home, okay? My mom's standing there looking at him like, what the hell are we doing with all this? My dad's like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. So 3.5 days go by, and our entire house, okay, like I'm talking, they had cast iron railings, and like they had all these like creepy black duct tape stuff like hanging off of it, and like it just looked really like mummied and like black, and like it was weird, right? So anyway, he took off our front railing on our house, replaced them with these things, okay? He took a big giant thing, put it over the awning on the front of the house. We had hay bales and hay for days. He had all these dead people engraved all over the lawn. And then he decides, okay, this is the worst part ever. So I get ready for Halloween. I go, it's like, I don't know, maybe 7 o'clock, so it was like already dark here. I couldn't find my dad. I'm like, Mom, where's Dad? She's like, I don't know, I haven't seen him in like an hour. So anyway, she's like, I'm not waiting around for him. I hope he didn't leave. Like, if he did, like, she was like pretty upset, right? So we walk down the stairs. My dad jumps out of the hay, okay? Scares me half to death. I'm bawling my eyes out. I didn't even go trick-or-treating that night. I actually was so scared and so traumatized that I didn't go. My mom had to go to the local, like, grocery store and buy me my own couple boxes of chocolate bars. Like, completely traumatized me. Yeah, it was hilarious. It's a Halloween I will never forget, and thank you, Dad, for traumatizing me as an 8-year-old child, and yeah, anyways, that's my Halloween story, guys. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
It's not quite that like that, but of all the Halloweens, I remember just the atmosphere, elementary school age, and I grew up in a neighborhood where there were lots of homes with kids all around us. So it was 5-6 blocks to the elementary school, and there were kids each side of the whole street. You know that were friends. Some were friends, some weren't. But within a block, we had 5 families that all of us kids were about the same age, and we hung around together. So we would get together on Halloween, and the goal, obviously, was to get as much candy as you could get. And there was one particular house that there were lots of nice houses, and some people got involved, some people dressed up, what have you. But this one particular house, when you got within about 20 feet of the door, this scary music would start, you know, like the deep organ sounds and what have you. And when you ring the doorbell, it was like something out of the Addams Family, or you know, the dong, dong, you know, this deep, dark sound. It's like, oh, and this guy would dress up all the time in Frankenstein, and he was tall, he was big, and he would come to the door, and he'd have this little pumpkin little plastic pumpkin full of full-size Hershey bars, you know, full size, not the little teeny things, but the big. It was like the best house in the whole neighborhood. Everybody went to that house because it was just cool, and you got these great candy bars. It was like the perfect find for a little kid. It was. I'll remember that the rest of my life. It was neat.
Huh. Fun.
Cool.
Well, my story is not anything like that, but when we were, I was living in Indiana, and my kids were really, well, let's see, they were 5 and 4 and 7, I think, and I, Darklady, got to be a witch at a horror house for the school. I had this little room. And I would come out and I go, and I'd go like this at him. You know, I had like a broom with snakes on it and stuff. And I was all green and long hair and a black outfit. And I had a cauldron, you know, that I was stirring. I scared so many kids that year. It was so much fun. I loved it.
Awesome. That sounds like
Yeah,
fun, actually.
it was so much fun. And I would love to be in a haunted house again. And sometime I will. I'm going to do it again.
Yeah,
it was
definitely.
fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they had a lot of fun. They just screaming, you know. It was fun. Okay, Red, your turn.
Okay. Mine's not that awesome. I mean, I've done some pretty funny stuff, but I'm going to keep mine simple. I used to do a lot of stuff at this show bar that I worked at. And so I ended up putting together this big Halloween show at this bar, and I wanted to scare the owner, okay, really bad. And nobody knew what I was going to do except me. And I knew that the owner was going to freak out because I always had blonde hair and everything. So I decided to do the ring. You know, dress up like the chick from the Ring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I had like a hospital gown, and I made my skin all colored, and I took a black wig, and I literally put it in mud outside, and then I put it on my head. And I put strobe light in front of this TV, and I crawled out of this TV in front of this stage. Okay, so I was crawling out of this TV, and I not only scared her, but I scared like 50 other people in the bar, to the point where people were freaking out. I ended up not making any money. Okay? And I ended up taking that costume and like wearing it again to pass out candy for the little kids.
That's too
I was
funny.
like, this costume is awesome. So I'm going to wear it again. I ended up scaring I I ended up scaring so many kids in the neighborhood they wouldn't even come to the house.
That's hilarious.
I was that scary house nobody would come to.
Those are the ones I always make my kids go to, even though they don't want to.
Yeah, I was really freaky looking. Like you, yeah, I was that scary lady.
Darklady, did you see that picture I posted today of, it was an old picture of my mother and my aunt, and they had the Conehead costume?
Oh, no. I'll have to check it out. Didn't see it.
Oh, it was hilarious. My aunt posted it today, and I was like, I don't even really know what Conehead was or any of that, but I remember my mom and my aunt always making jokes about it.
It's
Beldar.
funny. Beldar. You got to see Coneheads. Oh.
I'm 24. It wasn't really in my age group of movies that, like, you know, it was an old movie that my parents used to talk about and make fun of and reference to and all these funny jokes and stuff like that. And I seen the costumes and I was just dying. I was like, oh my god, like. And they rocked it. It was pretty funny. They turned it into like a disco Conehead kind of costume. It was hilarious.
Well, it's...
Sarah, are you a romantic comedy person?
No, I am more of a comedy, and I would say comedy and action are probably my two biggest genres of movies that I'm into.
So have you seen Ride Along? Have you seen Ride Along too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Honestly, I think the one that I was really into, have you guys ever seen, oh God, what was that?
There's been so many.
I can't even think of the name of it. John Wick.
Oh, yeah. I'm a real Keanu Reeves fan, so I hate to say this, guys, but
he's good in all
we have
movies, I think.
we only have 3 minutes left. It went fast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That went real quick.
Yeah. No kidding.
Holy moly.
Yeah, we were having
I
fun.
really enjoyed Bob. We need more callers like Bob. Shout out
Yeah.
to Bob from Tennessee. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Bob.
Absolutely.
Woo-hoo.
You know, George was gonna call, but I don't know what happened.
That's okay. Next time.
Next
you know,
week.
There's always other shows. We've
Yep.
got tons of shows up to come and
Yep.
lots of chances to call in. So.
Okay, well,
Are you
we
gonna
got to
be
wrap it
joining us
up.
weekly?
Yeah, I hope she is. You better.
Awesome.
Red,
She's
it
a
was a
co-host.
pleasure. It was fun with you tonight, Red.
Absolutely, it was awesome.
And for all our fans and followers, you can look forward to seeing Red here weekly now too as well.
Yep.
So, that's super cool. And thanks again for joining us tonight, Red.
Thank you.
See you later, girl.
Have yourself an amazing night.
See you later.
Bye-bye, Red.
Okay,
Okay.
2 minutes.
Sarah, would you like to...
Well, thank you. Yeah, I'll kind of wrap it up here with some of our ending stuff here. And thanks again for having me on the show, guys. It's always
You
a laugh.
betcha.
And thank you to our fans and followers who tuned in tonight. We had
Yeah,
awesome
thanks,
time on the
everybody.
show. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. If you guys haven't checked out the website Apparel, we now have a page on there designated for that. So right at the bottom of the drop page, you can check that out. As well as our Halloween Horror 2-day marathon that we're going to be having here from the October 30th to 31st. All the information is there on the website, so check it out, guys.
Come
and
to
all
the
of the
open mic.
all of the upcoming and past events and guests are on the website as well. So if you're looking to get more information on those people, you can check that out. And what else? Am I missing anything,
That
guys?
sounds good. I think we better wrap it up.
I just say thanks again, your listeners, for joining us.
Yeah,
and
thank
look
you,
forward to
everybody.
seeing you next week.
Yeah. So until
And toll-free
Next
number
week.
is 1-800-516-5774. Don't forget to call in and join us. We love to hear from you guys.
Oh, and next week we have Adrian King with the Friday the 13th
Cool.
movie.
That'll be fun. So tune in next week, guys. We're going to have an awesome show as well.
Yeah. So until then, guys, sayonara. Rock on.
Bye.
Bye-bye.